Hey, everybody, welcome. We are post convention. I am so excited. I cannot wait. I know we're going to have people trailing in, but we need to get started because obviously we want to respect everyone's time on a Sunday in the summer. Mandy is by the pool. I know that. So I know that you guys are probably got your stuff going on too, but I just want to welcome you. I'm so excited about this. Those of you that have gone to convention, you are probably on this post convention high where you are ready to take on the world just like I am. And so we're going to do all that we can to transfer all that knowledge out into the world, into our world, into our Plexus world. But we're just going to get right into things. And I'm so, so, so excited. So I want to, give you this reminder, right? As I was sitting in that room, I always feel like we're exactly where we need to be. If we're following that nudge, that energetic nudge, we're always right where we need to be. Okay, so whether you were able to make it or whether you weren't, you were right where you needed to be and right where God wanted you to be. Okay, and so there is no begrudging that. But the thing that is so amazing is as I sat in that room, I was like, I knew that was right where I needed to be. I needed to hear those things. And I kind of shared a little bit of my heart on our team page, just my journey over the last 8 months. And obviously, I'm an open book. So I feel like I really do talk about how my progress is going. And I'd love to know how you're doing too. But I am ready and excited. And just a reminder that we're always, you know, just as we're right where we need to be, I want you to know that you're right here on purpose. Like it's not a mistake, it's not an accident, it's not a you know what I mean? Like it's very purposeful. There are no coincidences. So if you're feeling motivated and different and excited and energetic and renewed and ready for a rebirth, it is on purpose. It is a God-given glimmer. And I'm leaning into it because I'm feeling it myself. And I'm ready for you to join me if that's how you're feeling. I think you are. You're on this call with me. And I know that there are so many, this is kind of a hard time at night for some folks, but I appreciate you being here. And I want to invite you to continue to come every Sunday because it's going to allow you to continue to reinforce to yourself how important this is. So always showing up is a really neat thing. So I'm going to give you this. And I was taking notes earlier and I'm not going to get like wooey or anything like that. We're going to get right into the meat, I swear. Just let me say this, okay? Ask yourself, a lot of us have been through a lot in this business or been through a lot ourselves or experienced a lot of this business or experienced a lot ourselves. And I want to invite you to a shift that has changed everything for me. So instead of when something happens and it feels like it's a reminder of how you suck at something, or here we go again, or I'm not good at this, or nobody wants to join, blah, 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 ask yourself if you keep repeating the same lesson, the new shift is what is this teaching me? What is this teaching me? Because you repeat it because you're not learning it. And I love you. And I'm going to hold your hand when I say it. Because what we have to do is we have to ask ourselves, what is this teaching me? So that we don't have to get the lesson again, right? Have you ever had a repeated lesson like over and over and you're like, oh my God, it's like, ugh, I hate this for me. Hate this for me. But I'm here again. And a lot of times it's easy for us to beat ourselves up and say, oh, look, here we go again. This is always what happens to me, right? All those ugly reminders of that negative. And guys, none of that is from the Lord. None of that is from the light. Okay. That is from the darkness and that is not for you. So I want you to just ask yourself, write it down. What is this teaching me? And when you can drop into curiosity with yourself, I guarantee you're going to shift it fast. So, shifting your thoughts, learning the lesson, it's a new day. Are y'all ready for a new day? Are y'all
Yeah,
ready for a new Plexus day? Because it's here. This new day is here and I cannot wait. So we're going to do a rundown of what the call is going to be. We're going to talk about skin health. I am not doing a skin health training. No, that's what Dr. Hartman's for. And I'm going to show you where we have those resources. Beautiful. Jody and the others have dropped information in. We've got information at our fingertips. So it's not going to be training. It's just going to be like an overhaul, okay, or just kind of an overview talking about gently the breakout sessions. We have people that have gone that were in every breakout session, and I am blessed by that. I'm going to hopefully be gathering some of that to share with you along the way in messy action, all like throughout this week. So again, an overview. We're going to talk about Eric Worre and the Icon Club, and we're going to cover what's coming this week with our Monday night training and our Thursday night event. So, I just want to say this: showing up to growth and change is the only way it changes. Okay. If you have avoided something in your business, today is the day that I want you to say, I'm going to stop avoiding going live, joining team calls, Thursday night event, whatever you're avoiding. I don't even know what that is. I'm not your mother. I am your loving friend. Okay. Whatever that is, you have to look at yourself in the mirror and you have to say, I don't do the Monday night thing. I don't do the Sunday night thing. I tell myself it's hard. I tell myself this. I don't invite to Thursday. I'm afraid to do da da da. Lean into whatever that mess is because that is where your next rank lives. I swear. Okay. Okay. All right. Last thing I'm going to say is get registered for convention. Get registered. I just got registered. We are going to Columbus, Ohio. It is drivable for so many of us. Poor Ramona just moved from Columbus, Ohio, and she's going back next year. You couldn't have waited 12 months, girl. Like I thought when they announced that, I looked at Dina and I thought, oh Lord, here we go. Okay, well, that's all right. She'll go back. She'll visit friends. She'll do all the things. It'll be wonderful. So get registered for Columbus. Another little side note is that we have icon specific IPA sheets and icon specific mapping sheets that are coming to us ASAP. They're being created right now by our assistant. So that is coming. Just pause with me for that. So we're going to jump right into skin health, okay? And what I want you to do is I want you to, oh no, we're not, because I'm going to have to share my screen. Remember, why can't I do this? Just a second. I thought I was a grown up. I'm a grown up. Why is this? Okay. I don't know why this is. Who is smarter than me? Does anyone? I don't know why it's not letting me share this. It's not.
You don't have a green little share
I do.
arrow.
Ready. Ready. Thank you. Did not hit the green share button. I hit the other little arrow button. Okay. All right. So here's what we've got with this skin health. As you can see this, an abundance of information is available. This was shared by Jody into our thread. I got it into just this document so we can look at it. But if you're not aware, we have a skin health system. It is replacing Joyome. There are some things that are obviously, coming over, such as the collagen, right? So the collagen is a little bit improved, but it is still available. So we have a morning routine, right? A cleanser, a serum, an eye cream, and this SPF moisturizer. Evening is cleanser, serum, eye cream, night cream. Okay. And I can tell you because I was able to try some of this product. I did share some of the cards I had when I could, but it is an incredible system. I am looking forward to it. I could not use Joyome, and that's the quiet part out loud. Like I really could not use it. It unearthed these It was just a prebiotic skincare that was very, some of it was aggressive and not in a bad way. I feel like I am the only person that I know that, that couldn't use it, but this has been phenomenal for me. The eye cream is next level. Always have loved the collagen. The cleanser is gentle. And I've really enjoyed everything. So that's kind of all I have. I don't have a before and after, but I would encourage you to just try, give it a try, have something to do. Here's the other thing I want to invite you to do is get a box, do some lives about opening it up, trying it, putting on your hand. Here's the thing with that kind of an experience. It's so similar to Reset as far as it is an experience that people can go on with you. It is a challenge that if you are somebody that is like, I've been waiting to figure out how to do a challenge with this, skincare would be a nice lean in for you. It is a kind to biome product line, meaning it is good for the microbiome of the skin. Everything we're introducing is going to be good for our microbiome. We have nothing for hair, but like, yes, the hair has one, the scalp has one, the skin has one, our internal has one. So just know that that's what to expect. So, there's some biological factors. I don't know if you guys are able to like screenshot this or anything, but this is available in our leaders chat. I wanted you to have something to look at, but these are dark spots gone in 14 days, right? This is the kind of thing that we got to enjoy with the collagen. I never felt like we fully leaned into the collagen the way we could have as far as like a 14-day or less, like visible results. Take your pictures, do your stuff. The pictures do sell. Obviously, what we know is the microbiome is everywhere on the body. We already said that. But it is a visible representation or a visible change is so special. So after 14 days, clinical trial participants using this health system experienced visible lifting and firming, brighter, more radiant skin, improved texture, smoother, refined, reduction in dark spots, reduced appearance of redness, significant boosted skin moisture and hydration levels. Guys, imagine, and listen, I'm just telling you right now, I'm on another level. We're on another planet right now with me and what I'm going to be asking you to do, especially if you're my level one. I'm going to be asking you to come up and do a challenge. What would it look like for you to do a 14-day challenge with this before and after with everybody participating? Even if you had 3 people doing it, that's enough. It doesn't have to feel like it's a 50. Obviously, you guys have been a part of our Christmas thing. It's like a bajillion people. It doesn't have to be that. You can change somebody's life by introducing them to the products, and it doesn't have to feel like macrocosm. It can be you and your Bible study group doing your skin. It can be you and your gym friends doing a challenge. I'm going to challenge you. Write this down. This is a challenge I'm giving you. I want in the next 30 days for you to come up with a plan about how you are going to pull people together in some type of a challenge. It doesn't have to be skin health. But if we're going to be different, we have to do things that make us uncomfortable and we have to do things like this, right? Here are these claims. If you guys want me to send you this in this whatever pages, I know Apple is so whatever. So this would be similar to Word. Obviously, we know this, right? I can send you this document. It's also in our thread. If you scroll up, it was shared with us. So here are the skin health, the clinical claims, right? Clinical claims are a big deal, guys. Anytime we can talk about claims, bang it like a drum. Okay. Bang it like a drum. Very, very important. Kind of biome. Obviously, I'm not going to go through all this because we're respecting time, but very important document. This is what Dr. Hartman shared and it's presented to us. So I wanted you to see it. So I'm going to talk to you while this is up about our breakout sessions. So the thing that was amazing was that they got silvers and senior silvers together, golds and senior golds together, ruby and senior ruby, and then the jewels. And we all got new content. And here is something I'm going to tell you. I'm going to, like I said, I already told you, I'm going to try to pull this together and we're going to try to get more for you of each level because I think no matter where you are in your journey, you're going to learn something, whatever room you were in. I could have walked into any of those rooms and taken something away. But what I want to tell you is that in the Ruby and Senior Ruby room, they were tasked to get a power partner. I want you to do that. And I don't want it to be somebody that feeds your fears or gives you, placates you, or acquiesces to all your ugliest thoughts. I want it to be somebody that challenges you. I want it to be somebody you guys we have great coaches on this team. Like it's not about that. It's not about you not having a great sponsor. Okay. So if you're a sponsor listening to this and your butt's a little bit puckering, you're like, I do a good job. Yes, you do. You 100% do. But there is nothing like I have power partners that went all the way to Senior Ruby with me that we still meet for lunches. We still try to meet up together. We still have message threads. It's important because it's not somebody that you make money for or they make money for you. And this isn't about money. And I'm not in no way saying that, but there is something beautiful about connecting with people that don't have anything to do with any of that stuff. They're not in your team chats. They're not, you know what I mean? Find a power partner. And I encourage you to find a power partner that will hold you accountable. What was shared in that training was that Trisha Rieger said that Amber Miller is her power partner. And if she sends something ugly or negative, Amber doesn't answer her until she says something positive. So that's what I'm talking about next level friendships. That's what I'm talking about next level connections. I'd love for it to be on this team. Doesn't have to be. Find somebody. And I don't want it to be somebody who's wallowing in their own Cheerios and circling the drain. You feel me? Right? You want it to be somebody doing better than you or has equal energy than you or as you. Okay? Seriously. Like if you want it to be different, be different. If you want things to be changed and special and new, be changed and special and new. Okay? Okay. Okay. All right. Now, let's talk about something very fancy. Hello, who is going to be an icon with me? Who is going to do it? I want to know in the chat. I want you to tell me in the chat who is going to be an icon, who is ready. So here's what this is. So this is a 10 and 2 program. This is a 10 level 1 VIP sponsorships. And this is helping 2 people go senior silver.
Hey, Sadie, really quick. Are you sharing the image of the icon now? I don't see it. Maybe
nobody sees it? Do you guys see it? Jody, do you see it? Oh, hold on. I see it. I mean, I see it. What's wrong? Hold on. Hold on.
When you shared your screen,
I'm going to try it again.
Your screen, or did you just do the tab?
Better?
There we go.
All right, perfect. Okay, let's start this again. I want you to tell me in the chat if you're going to be an icon. So this is 10 level 1 VIPs. And this is with 100 PV or more. We know that we're used to that. And then helping 2 level 1 brand ambassadors reach senior silver. So here's what happens for you when this occurs, right? So you are when we do it. So when we do it by August 31st, we get 800 credits to Leaders Retreat, which is in Cancun, which I did not have on my list to discuss, but now you know we're going to Cancun, okay, in February. All right, 25th through the, no, excuse me, 24th through the 26th, I believe, but that's fine. We got all the time in the world. Okay, so 800 credits to that. When you do it by the August 31st, you get those extra credits. When you do it by December 31st, you get, you're a founding member. Okay. When you do, if you do it by August, you're also a founding member. Okay. So what that means is that your founding icon is exclusive swag. I don't know what it looks like, but I'm going to get it, right? When they say exclusive founder, like you've activated me. I need it. I want it. I give it to me, right? When you do this, free shipping on once, as soon as you do this, free shipping on all orders of 150 PV or 150 USD, excuse me, for the rest of 2025 and 2026. Hello. Okay. Yeah, that's enough in itself. Because think about it like this, right? Every single order, let's say you only order once a year, or excuse me, once a month. Okay. That's $120 a year, right? And the quicker that you do it this year, you're saving it this year. That's a huge savings. So big deal. And if you order more than once a year, or excuse me, once a month, why do we keep saying that? I'm sorry, once a month more. You get 2 tickets to Super Saturday and 2 tickets to convention. Now, here's the thing. If you are somebody that's already registered, I did because I wanted to get the early bird, you will get to gift those. Imagine going to your 2 senior silvers and saying, when I help you achieve senior silver, oh my God, I'm so excited that I'm talking to my words. When you achieve senior silver, I'm going to gift you this Super Saturday membership or ticket. I'm going to gift you this convention ticket. So do that or give it to other people. Save it. It doesn't matter, right? Sometimes it's nice for people to get skin in the game and they're already purchasing it. So think about things like that. So if you're able to go ahead and register because you want the cheaper one, you'll be able to gift those so it's not a wasted exercise, right? But if you want to wait, that's up to you. Anything you want to do. You get exclusive recognition. You get reserved seating. Okay, this is a very big deal, right? Right now, back in the day, the senior rubies and the jewels got reserved seating. So now they're shifting it, right? It's icons and it's jewels. So think about that. Invitation to the icon party. I will tell you that is the only way you're getting invited. This last year, anybody could earn it. That's not ever happening again. The only people that get to go to the icon party are icons. Okay? So let's go. And let me tell you right now, it was fun. It was very fun. And it was exciting. And there was a theme. And it was super, it was wonderful. I want you to be there with me. Okay. I want you to be there with me. I don't want to miss any of these events I don't want to miss it with you. I want you to be there. So then exclusive access to leadership training with Eric Worre as well. So there are some trainings that are going to open up that are going to be only for icons, and that's going to be amazing. So this graphic is incredible. So you grow up to 160 points by becoming an icon. And then you grow up to 150 by developing an icon. You do it and you develop it and you're over 300 points down the road. That works out to be about $1,000 of monthly residual income. Okay, because we have the residual, we have the retention tools, and we're going to lean into those heavier than ever. Because what I hate to see, I just want you to know, what I hate to see is you to work really hard to get a shiny thing, and then not to have paychecks that are matching up to that. It pains me. And so I'm going to say things in a really direct, kind of in your face way so that you are very clear on what this business is supposed to be. I love chasing a shiny thing, but I also love a monthly residual thing, right? And we can have both. So that's really what I want for us, okay? That's what I want for us. So remember that no matter what you want in this business, the Icon Club, obviously we're running right now. And here is the quiet part out loud. I'm going to stop sharing. Here is the quiet part out loud. When you're doing this now, you're setting yourself up. How many of you want to sweep, not just go to Cancun, not just go to Leaders Retreat, but you want to sweep it? Do you guys want to sweep it? Would you want to do that? I'm going to tell you right now that the formula that I do, even though I tell y'all, I'm just telling you, that is the formula that I do to sweep it every single time. I am running before the contest is happening. I am gaining more business builders. I'm inspiring people. You need to be inspiring people to start this business with you right now. You know why? Because you want them to be running in their ranks by the time that September 1st hits. And you want them to go with you to Cancun. It is a total formula that works. Okay. I'm not gatekeeping. I'm telling you, I had 12,000 credits in the convention contest. Wish I could have given them away. Couldn't. Love to, but I couldn't. Can I gift them? Could they be pay points? That's what I asked. They said no. I'm just telling you, like, this is the way. You are running, and every time, I'm just telling you, I'm not gatekeeping. I want you to listen to it and write it down. They will double the credits. There is a month that they will double the credits. We don't know when it is. Be running. Don't start that day. Don't start that day that they're running. Guys, we have had a period of reflection and growth and sleep and valley, and we're not in the valley anymore. We are marching to the top of the mountain. Are you marching with me? We're marching. We're ranking. We're earning. We're inspiring. We're doing, and we start today. We probably started during, okay? That's what I'm saying. We are doing this, and it's happening now. And I want you to, this is the last thing I'm going to leave you with. And like I said this at the top, I'm reminding you, we have a mapping worksheet for Icon that's coming that you're going to be able to share with your teams and work with them. I want you to schedule, if you're a leader, I want you to schedule with your teams. Scheduling with your teams, talking to them, one-on-one, belly to belly, working with them. What I posted about how my job has become getting people up there than the one being up there. I like being up there. I'm up there. I'm doing the thing. But the rewarding part is helping other people get up there. And that includes every single one of you. I want you there. I want you there. I want you up there more than I want me up there. I want to tell you that right now. I would trade walking on that to get every single one of you up there. And I feel that. Okay. And I'm serious. So we're going to have mapping sheets. We're also going to have a daily IPA sheet. So Messy Action is intact. We are in that group. We are going to continue to be showing up to daily activity. If you have not shown up to daily activity and you are like avoiding it, or you have felt a certain way about it or whatever, today's the day that you get to not do that anymore. Right? Let this be, right? Everybody loves a Monday. Everybody loves a Monday. Okay? Tomorrow is Monday. Let it be different for you. Let it be changed for you. Whatever you're avoiding, and the call to action is this. I want you to write down for me 2 things you've been avoiding. You don't have to tell me. You can, but you don't have to. 2 things that you've been avoiding. And I want you to start every day doing them. Okay? And if you want accountability, I want you to share the 2 things with someone. You can share them with me. I don't bite. I know I'm a little spicy, but I do not bite. I love you so much. And I want everything for you. Okay? And so I want you to do that. And so here's the deal. We're running, we're moving, we're doing. And this is happening. We are in a brand new phase of this team, and I'm very, very excited. And beautiful new things will continue to unfold. And so here's what I'm going to leave you with. We have a week of beautiful, exciting events. So Lori Green is going live on Monday. She is our live trainer on Monday, and she's going live about why it's time to get loud. And I think it is the very most perfect time for her to talk about that. She, decided that she was, that's her topic. So she's doing that, and I'm excited. And over the week, she volunteered to do Thursday. And so I'm so excited. So we've got a skin health, event on Thursday. This is a perfect time. You want to be inviting everybody, right? This is not a thing, obviously potentials, but even your customers, right? Upselling is a thing. We want that, right? The more products they're in love with, the more security we have in their, in our foundation of our business. And the more that they can fall in love with our company and they can fall in love with their own story. we are facilitating them unfolding their own story with us. And so this skin health is just a brand new time. Again, I said this before, but that this is a beautiful system. Go live, right? How you guys are on your reset and you're mixing up your broths and you're doing your thing. I see you all. I see you doing it. I see you shaking your products. I see you doing your things. This is another opportunity to do that. This is another system that you can bring people into. And so I want to encourage you before and afters. I want that before. That before is it can be scary, right? Scary. It's scary for me at least. Okay. The before can be scary. But the during, right? We are never arrived. We know that we're always becoming in our journey. We're always becoming as a leader. We're always becoming as a friend, a wife, a mom, all these things. We never arrive. Abandon the thought that you're going to get to a destination, baby, because as soon as you get there, as soon as you hit that rank, you're like, what's next? Right? Fall in love with the journey. I can guarantee you it is a beautiful ride because we're all together and we are all supporting each other. And I have the very best on this whole planet. And I cannot wait to watch 12 months of you winning because it's coming. It's here. This is now. Okay? I am ready for it. You're ready for it. Today's the day it's different. I want to know. I want you to write down. Don't forget. Call to action, 2 things that you've been avoiding, right? And we start every day with that, right? If you want to be held accountable, you tell me, right? Or your sponsor, right? If they're mean enough. If they're not mean enough, you tell me, okay? Okay. All right. I love you guys so much. This is the time. The resources will be coming as soon as I get those worksheets. I'll be sharing them in Messy Action. I was promised they're going to be nice. So anyway, that's my hope. That's my thought. I can't wait. I want you to also plan your event. Plan something that you are going to be doing for your team, right? Belly to belly. The change happens one-on-one. The change happens in a group setting. The change happens together. The change happens when you listen. Drop into curiosity. Ask questions. Close your mouth. Listen to why they're here with you and help become a change agent for others. Okay? We got this. Love you so much. Sorority snaps. I'm ready. Okay. All right. Bye, you guys.